Katana Beats Paper.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Raphael, otherwise known as Katana Beats Paper, and this is a video. So, what am I doing a video on? Well, if you could read the title, you'd know that I'd be doing a video about Deadshot's wrist guns. So, quick story. So actually, a couple weeks ago, a good friend of mine, it's Koch Cosplay, hit me up asking if I could do him a little 3D printed design for Deadshot's wrist guns. And I wasn't sure at first until I actually looked at the guns themselves, and they're actually a pretty simple geometric shape where they're pretty uniform and nothing too complex. So after I broke it down into how I would do it, I went at it, designed it, and I went ahead and printed it. Which one is the... oh crap, hold on. I have 3 pieces in front of me right now, so I'm trying to figure out which one's the first one. Okay, this one's the first one. Okay, so this is the first mock-up I printed. It's all printed in PLA filament on a Dremel Idea Builder, using Simplify 3D to do the magic stuff with them. All these pieces are actually printed out as separate pieces. So the 2 barrels, the middle piece, the plate that goes on top of the middle piece, and the side pieces are all single individual pieces that were printed individually and then put together. So this first version, it was okay. It helped me figure out some of the flaws I had. One of the major flaws was this plate in front. Let's see if I can take this one off. Yeah. Originally, it was actually just through and through that you could see the lettering. I found that since they were, when I would take them off the print bed, the space between the A or any other letter where there's a floating area would come right off, and would just leave a giant gaping hole in the A, which I didn't like. So second time through, I printed them with a very thin back, so that the middle of the A's would be printed completely. Next thing is that on here, I can't do it now, but these are glued on. But the connecting holes, the registration holes, were too small for the actual male pieces, so I had to shave them down to make them fit, and eventually it did. And then lastly, just overall, I had to make sure the next prints had a wrap, because if you see here and here, there's some very noticeable warping. So I made sure that in the next finalized versions, they would have rafts. There's a T in there, I swear. So that it would prevent any warping. So putting this aside, here are the final versions of Deadshot's guns. And here they are, side by side, completely 1-to-1, completely finished, and God, they look awesome. They really do. This took about, let's see, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 hours per gun. In hindsight, it doesn't feel like it took that long, because these printed pretty fast within about a week. So after I printed it out, I took off all the residual supports, wraps, and then I snapped it all together. This is actually not glued at all, so each piece I could take off. And I made it so when I give it to John is able to easily paint them, detail them whichever way he wants, and without having to worry about the little nooks and crannies in between the file. And then if you can see here, I have the slots to put in nylon straps. So here you go, just your usual nylon strap that you could feed through the bottom into the top. Put it right here. Boop, boop, boop. And then keep feeding it, and then through the bottom. I'm only doing one side because it's... I'll do the other side. Why not? It's my video. I can do whatever I want. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. Do the bottom, do the top, do the top, do the bottom, and feed them through. So this is what it looked like when you had the straps through. And then when every piece is finished, you just snap everything back on. Make sure you have them on the right way, with the proper registrations. And then they snap right on. If I find the right holes, damn it. I feel so dumb right now. What am I doing? There you go. All right, and put everything back on. And then this piece goes here, I believe. Nope. And then this piece goes here. Wrong side. Flaps on, and then if I could do this real quick without ruining anything. This is here. And take this, and put this here, and put this here. I forgot which side this is, so I might just have it on the wrong side. So anyone who is a nitpicker, fuck off. Thank you. So you just tighten this up, put it on the wrist properly, move it up a little more, hold it down my chin, tighten it, and there you go. I put the black plate on, and there is Deadshot's wrist gun. It fits on properly. This isn't aligned right. There you go. So yeah, Deadshot's wrist gun. That's not on properly because I'm dumb. Oh well, I can't really face my fist right on because I feel whatever, but yeah, it's on. Trust me. See? I'm pretty sure when you have an actual proper fitting on here, it will actually look better instead of just loosely thrown on. And get off my wrist. Come on. I'm a mess. Okay, there you go. I think that's about it for these. If anyone else is interested in this, you could either message me on my Facebook page. I'll put down in the description below. I don't have a set pricing these yet. I'll eventually figure out that. But yeah, these can come either as is, or I could do a nice little finish on them. Whatever. Yeah. So gonna put this down now and say my usual phrase. Peace, love, all the above.